Welcome. Thank you for joining me. In the next few minutes, we are going to take a peaceful journey together down to a beautiful lake at sunset. This short guided imagery meditation and body scan will help you release stress, quiet a busy mind, and find a deep sense of calm. To begin, find a safe and comfortable position, seated or lying down. And when you feel ready, allow your eyes to gently close. Take a moment and simply breathe. Give yourself full permission to set down the worries and pressures of the day. Let any sounds in the room fade into the distance, and just listen to the sound of my voice and the calming sounds of nature. You are here, you are safe, you can rest. This moment belongs entirely to you. Now, picture a warm evening in late summer. You are standing at the edge of a wide, peaceful lake just as the sun begins its slow descent towards the horizon. Small waves lap against the lakeside with a steady, natural rhythm. Smooth stones line the shore, warmed all day by the sun, and now releasing their heat back into the evening air. Dragonflies hover and dart above the shallow waters, and a family of ducks glide by, quacking softly. Somewhere across the water, a pair of loons call to each other, their haunting cries echoing gently in the stillness. Playful gusts of winds make the tall reeds at the water's edge sway, and the leaves of the birch trees behind you rustle. As evening approaches, crickets break into a low, steady, chirping chorus. You stare up at the sky above you in wonder, because the blue is now tinged with vivid streaks of gold, pink, and violet. The surface of the water mirrors each bold shade perfectly, so it is difficult to tell where the water ends and the sky begins. The air is heavy with the fragrant scent of sun-warmed pine trees, wild flowers, and the faint mineral freshness of the lake itself. This lake, with its sights, sounds, and smells, is so peaceful. Your body relaxes and becomes still. Take a moment and just listen to the waves. A narrow trail curves along the shoreline, inviting you to wander. The path beneath your feet is packed earth, scattered with pine needles and smooth pebbles. You take a first step forward along the path, and then another. There is no destination today, no agenda, no demands. The only thing required of you right now is to walk, breathe, and relax. And with every step further along the water's edge, you feel yourself growing more and more calm. As you walk, you fall into an easy rhythm of breathing. With each inhale, draw in the clean evening air, scented with pine and warm stone and the mineral tang of the lake. Let it fill your lungs completely. And on your exhale, release. Let all the tension dissolve out of you, the way ripples spread outward across water and disappear. Let's practice a simple breathing exercise together. This is a great technique to do any time you need quick stress relief. Breathe in slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold lightly at the top. 1, 2. And breathe out slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now hold at the bottom. 1, 2. Continue walking along the shoreline and let your breathing return to its own natural pace. Breathing in and breathing out. In and out. There is nothing to force here. Simply let your breath move with the rhythm of the waves. With every breath, you drift deeper and deeper into calm, and you release more and more stress. Don't worry if thoughts arise in your mind. That is very natural. When they do, simply notice them without judgment and let them pass. Imagine each thought is a small leaf that is blown into the lake, creating a brief ripple across the surface, then sinking under the water. And without any effort, return to your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now let's check in with the body, moving through it with care, releasing tension wherever it has gathered. There is nothing you need to do. Simply breathe and let go. Let's begin with the head and face, where stress so often settles. Imagine the last warmth of the setting sun resting on your upturned face, golden light easing the skin of your forehead, your temples, your cheeks, your jaw, the area between your eyebrows. Let every muscle in your face grow smooth and still. Breathe and allow your expression to reflect the quiet beauty of sunset on the lake. Bring your awareness now to your neck and shoulders. Imagine the glowing evening light moving across your neck, across your shoulders, unhurried, steady, melting away tension the way the sun's rays are absorbed by the still blue water. Feel your shoulders loosen and drop and rest. Relax, relax, relax. Now draw your attention to your chest and heart. Continue breathing deeply, drawing in the clean, pine-scented air. With each breath, your chest rises and falls, steady and unhurried. Notice your heart, working faithfully for you every moment of every day. Offer it gratitude now. Feel it beating quietly and reliably, as constant as the waves along the shore. Now bring your attention to your arms and hands. Give them permission to rest, completely at ease at your sides or on your lap. There is nothing they need to hold, nothing they need to carry. Imagine your arms are like the tall reeds at the water's edge, swaying gracefully in the slight evening breeze, loose and relaxed. Bring your awareness to your core and belly. Here, beside this quiet lake, you are completely undisturbed. The water does not judge. The trees and wildflowers accept you unconditionally. So let your body soften. With each exhale, allow your belly to release and expand, creating space, making room. You are calm. You are safe. You belong here. And finally, bring your loving attention to your lower body. Your hips, lower back, legs, and feet are your foundation, your connection to the earth. These areas hold the tension of long hours and long days. Breathe into them now with kindness. Continue to walk, and beneath your feet, feel the packed earth of the trail. Worn smooth, as solid and dependable today as it has been for centuries. If your legs are tired, take a moment to stretch them gently. Wiggle your toes. Slowly circle your ankles. The trail continues around the lake, though it is too far to walk today. But just in front of you is a weathered wooden dock that extends just over the water. You walk to the end of the dock and sit down, letting your legs dangle above the surface of the water. You have a spectacular view as the sun continues to set. The sky, painted with broad strokes of molten gold and deep pink. Small ripples catch the light, scattering it into millions of glimmering fragments. You watch the colors deepen and darken until finally the last rays of the sun fade beyond the horizon. You are calm, unhurried, totally at peace. Relax, relax, relax. Before we leave this beautiful lake, here is a simple affirmation to carry with you. Say these words silently to yourself, or simply let them settle over you like evening light. I am calm. I release what I cannot control. I am enough, exactly as I am. It is time to gradually make your way back to the world. But remember that the stillness of this lake at sunset lives within you, and you can return anytime you need a moment of mindfulness or stress relief, simply by closing your eyes, breathing, and letting your imagination lead you back to this peaceful shore. So now begin to bring your awareness gently back to the room around you. Keep your eyes closed for just a moment longer. Stretch your whole body from head to toes, if that feels good, and take all the time you need. There is truly no hurry. Take one final deep breath in, and a long, slow exhale. And when you are ready, allow your eyes to open. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today for a walk beside the lake at sunset. It was truly my pleasure to guide you through this meditation. I hope the sense of calm you found here carries you through the rest of your day and helps you sleep soundly tonight. If this guided meditation brought you even a moment of peace, please give the video a like so that other people searching for stress relief and relaxation can find their way to this channel. And if you want to join me for future walks and meditations, please consider subscribing to the Moments of Serenity and Joy channel so you never miss a new episode. For your next moment of calm, please check out other guided meditation walks on this channel, especially the Peaceful Paths playlist. More serene journeys are added regularly, so stay tuned. Thank you again for being here. This is Dr. Rebecca Malhi, wishing you many more moments of serenity and joy. And I will see you next time.